Okay, so for another bit of combatives, you would be a little bit more likely to, it's kind of like a deflection or a redirection you could use it for, or you could use it to control, you could hold afterwards. It's basically a circle block, and a million different ways to do it.
I call it a no thank you.
No thanks, yeah, no thanks, no thank you please. So, simple, give me the cross grab.
Cross grab? Okay.
Cross grab.
And I'm not chin
So
down here, I'm
he's
holding.
squeezing, my hands are gonna turn
Can
white.
you see the white and red on my fingernail?
So basically it's like a wave to yourself, wave goodbye idea. So I'll wave to myself, wave goodbye. I don't have to hold him. I could push him after that. I could after that, now that I'm here, if I can get enough leverage and pull this way, I could give him the pop right there.
Like the other video we were doing? Yep.
Right, so any kind of circle blocking.
You can literally turn out, wave to yourself even.
Yeah.
You know, this is something you're coming towards yourself, and again, out. So I'll do it one more time so you guys can see that.
It redirects me off.
Slow and simple. I'm basically waving to myself, bye-bye, and then him, bye-bye.
And it's easy to push off or take control from something like that. If he grabs, I now have control of something. There's a wrist lock you could do off of this one from like that too. An EQ, make a Joe, hold them like that, tip them. But I'm thinking of stuff when too many people are trying to grab onto you. I'm not gonna stop and just drop. I'm probably gonna do like this, and one of his, someone grabs me on that side. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just try to get him away from me while I go to the next one, whatever's happening.
And what I like too, like we did on the other video, is if you do get a situation where you can have control of the person, you can direct him again in the way you want the other assailants. I mean, if it's full circle, full circle around to somebody else, where we need to redirect them.
In a crowd.
Yep.
3 people, 5 people,
You're using that as a deflect.
Pretty much what it is. You can do it off of a punch too, but you're gonna tighten your circle a little bit. It's not gonna be quite so much wave to yourself, wave goodbye. That's a really like beginner way to get the idea of circling around. I know it seems kind of crazy kung fu-ish, but when you tighten the circles up and he throws like a straight punch, I can just, it's quick. You could trap down with the other hand.
Same thing with double hand. I'll do double hand on him.
I can get both of them off to the side. It don't matter, push him off to the side. As long as he's extended like this and you're pushing this way, he's gonna be off balance.
And you locked out both hands. So I'm gonna put my hands actually on him so you can see it. Here, whatever, if I'm getting ready to.
Now that's gonna be really hard. I'm probably not gonna be able to get this one. So I'm gonna do different stuff. We'd go back to stuff like this. But if it's before the contact, it's deflecting enough. It's kind of almost, you could even do like a middle block styled, or
yeah, if I'm coming in, you know I'm coming in.
Boom, I could just smash him out of the way, throw strikes to the side of him. Both of his arms are gonna be extended. Anything to redirect, that way it's not still coming towards you, especially when
kind of hard to grab somebody like this.
Yeah, when you first have him. And even if you got the circle block straight punch or something,
okay,
even if you got this like this, his punch coming over to me, so say you're gonna punch me in the head. Even if I stood there and took it, how hard is this gonna be? It's really not gonna be that hard. I got him that far off, I can always turn that way, like he said, it doesn't matter. Or I could straight up just turn right around, snap right there. Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't take it in the head like him because I got a ring on, and if you get hit in the head, if you ever watch any other videos,
still rabbit punching, get that thing. No brain, no pain.
Yeah.
I won't have no problems.
So, circle block.
Circle block, and it works for even if you do same side, it still gives you the control too. He could still turn and grab me now.
Yeah, I can take here, and I have control, and I mean, I can actually take his wrist too. I mean, this is the whole thing, and then small joint manipulation, fingers here. You turn him straight up. See him?
Yeah,
a little
stretch me out a little bit.
That's simple. Fingers. I mean, little kids can do this kind of stuff.
You can turn it the other way too if someone grabs you.
Thumb too. You have full control of the thumb. I mean, you had this one. It's a lot easier when you take this kind of stuff and go in, but
even the opposite way. I don't really like the like Cuban style like that, but then you're back to this lock again. But I would prefer to get the stuff on the outside and not come to the inside, especially if it was real bad and I'm fighting like 3, 4, 5 people. It's gonna be rough. Anything that comes to me, I'm trying to get it away from me, deflect it some way.
Let's do that one slow again for them to see. I'm gonna do it on this side. Yeah. Just so they can see it, like kind of comes out.
So the regular circle block, or
Yeah.
yeah, regular circle block would be that wave to yourself and wave goodbye. It's a lot harder to catch on the same side than it is to do on cross arm,
Yeah, because this one's.
side to side. Yeah,
But if I'm cross arm here,
and then it's really easy. You just turn him. But now his arm too is blocking whatever he's thinking about doing. I know I ain't gonna last too long against a big guy like that, and it's kind of scary having that thumb there. But that's the only thing that's bracing it. A lot of things you don't want to put the thumb there so you don't snap the thumb. But getting him off to the side allows me a window. I could get him over here. I could go to the next guy or go to the next guy. A lot of that deflection is going to be used to put him in between me and someone else, and for me to go to someone else. So I got him, his friends coming here, his over here. You know, I'm trying to push him into him, and I'm trying to take the next closest one or the next.
and you want to add aggression into that deflection.
Oh,
this
I'm
is
not gonna
just-
be nice about it.
Exactly. So deflection is to kind of like manipulate the person from doing anything. So I mean, I have this. I have him put away. You know, he says push away, but I'm gonna give him, you know, knees, punches, whatever, snap the elbow.
Whatever
like we
you got
talked about.
time for. It depends.
Yep.
If he's fighting 2 or 3 people, he might not have time to just keep pummeling me. He might just
Exactly.
have to throw me.
But I'm
do
gonna
the
make
same
him.
thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna make him think about coming back for another thing too.
You're not- yeah, you're
I
not
want it to
more.
hurt. So that's another
Okay.
simplistic way of doing things. I say simplistic, but we've been doing this for a while. So
It's the circle block is really, it's just that. It's wave to yourself, wave goodbye. That's the easiest way to start it out. But it becomes, you know, you could just kind of, even like with that straight punch. Let me see this one real quick so you can see it. See how it's just that turn, and I could turn in and grab it if I had to. Wouldn't matter. Hit the ribs, hit anything like that. You could strike if you want. You could pop if you want.
this movement is a lot of chisao.
She's got style stuff. Yeah, yeah. It's great for deflections, and it doesn't matter if. Shouldn't do stuff like this on video. Here, take that real quick. So that's a training blade, we'll say. So even if he's gonna give me a straight punch in the face with that one, I'm still off to the side. I didn't touch the blade. I didn't do anything, and I could control it. And then it would be a lot different story with this. Yeah, I might try to hammer it here, but I might try to
Back to me.
give it to him off of that.
So I'm
one.
gonna do this because I know it's a little safer. If I get cut, whatever.
Okay,
But
so you
one
can
of these
punch.
punches,
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you strike
Yep.
after that. I'm on that Jujutami, but all right. Well, there's a few ideas, and yes, I still carry this K-bar everywhere. This thing's gorgeous. I love it. That's my backup to the backup to the backup. But so thanks for watching. You guys have any ideas, any comments? A circle block is pretty much a beginner styled deflection or defensive technique, but at the same time you can tighten it up. It can get small. So thanks for watching. The kids are coming out. They're gonna attack us, and we'll see
we
you
gotta do
soon.
some fighting right now. I'm going.